Hello, FBC Salinas. This is Pastor John coming to you with another edition of the Midweek Refresher video, where I desire to do two things. Number one, provide you information, and trust me, there's a lot of information on this video that I will get to shortly. And then the second thing is this, provide you inspiration in the middle of your week. The inspiration is going to come from a wonderful interview. Well, the interview, I don't know if it'll be wonderful or not, but I'm interviewing a wonderful individual who has been involved in our church for the last number of years that you may not know at all. So I'm looking forward to that. But let's get to the informational portion. The first thing is this. This upcoming Thursday, tomorrow night, Thursday, March 19th, there is a gathering that's going to happen in the Fireside Room at 6:30 p.m. Brent Desmond is leading this get-together called Hearing the Voice of the Lord. And so I invite you, if you're interested in this, to participate in this, 6:30 in the Fireside Room. And Brent's going to do a great job. I'm confident of that, laying the groundwork for what we're hoping will happen with this. Then the second announcement is this. This Friday night, our young adults are meeting with other young adults from a few other churches at Refuge Bible Church at 6:30 for a get-together to talk about what it means to represent Jesus as a young adult in Salinas. So if you fall into that category, and what is that category? It's high school graduates up to about 25, 26, 27 in that area. Love to have you join us for this very thing. It's at Refuge Bible Church. If you have questions about this, reach out to Gabriel at fbcsalinas.com, or me, John, at fbcsalinas.com. So those are the two announcements. Third announcement is a whole lot of stuff for Holy Week. Number one, Seder dinner, April 2nd at 6 p.m. happens here at the church. Need to sign up for that. There is a cost to that. You'll see the information on the screen at this particular time. Good Friday service happens the next day, April 3rd. It's at 7 o'clock in the sanctuary, Service of Shadows, one of the most meaningful services for me every year as we reflect on what Jesus Christ went through for us. Then on April 5th, it all gets going at 6:30 a.m. with the sunrise service. Gabe's going to be preaching at that, followed by a pancake breakfast that is put on by the Mighty Men Ministry here, followed by an egg hunt. And this is for children, and that provides this. We need you to bring candy to fill the buckets, to fill the barrel, I should say, a couple times. That would be great. And then at 10:30, we gather for worship in the sanctuary and celebrate our risen Lord. All right? So if you have any questions about any of these things, email us, info@fbcsalinas.com, and we will get the information that you need to make your life a little bit more easy. All right? So let's pause the video now, and we will begin our interview momentarily. All right. So we come to the inspirational portion of the video, and sitting next to me is this wonderful young person known as Alexa, and I hope I get this right, Alexa Villalobos, right? And your last name means Village of Wolves. So I'm going to be very careful how I ask these questions. How does that sound? All right. So how long have you been attending FBC Salinas?
I think I've been coming for 4 years.
3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And what brought you to this church?
Andrea, she was my youth leader at the previous church I was attending.
Okay.
And she invited me, and I only live like 4 houses down, so I was like, let me go give it a try.
Give it a try. And so you gave it a try, and you've stuck.
I've stuck.
We're grateful that you're here. Yeah. But you just said something. You live 4 houses down the street from the church. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you this question. Do you drive here?
I do.
You drive for real? Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay.
You see, I'm late all the time.
Yeah, I know.
So imagine if I didn't drive.
Imagine if you did. I would tend to think, though, you could walk here faster than you could drive here.
Everybody laughs, yeah.
Well, that's okay, but you're okay. Not all of us are good. I'm not. You can ask my wife. I am not good at time management either, so don't worry about that. But 4 houses down, that's really cool. And now you're attending here. Not only are you attending here, you're involved in ministry here.
Yes.
You're involved in our children's ministry here. What do you enjoy about being involved in the children's ministry here?
I feel like it almost, God knows that it heals an inner child in me. Mm-hmm. I feel like working with children helps me. I feel like it's my passion. I feel like it's what God put me here to do. I feel like it's like I said, it just heals
Mm-hmm.
something inside of me.
Cool. Good.
And, growing up, I had so many people tell me about God, and I want to continue to do that.
Want to
for other
continue,
children.
and you do it really well.
Thank
You do it really well. Lorraine raves about you, and you work alongside Adam's wife Jennifer
Yes.
in the
Cubbies.
Cubbies,
Yes.
and they have a great time with you, right?
Yes.
And then you went to San Jose State,
Yes.
majored in child development.
Yes.
Okay, what was it about that particular major that appealed to you more than others?
Children just work. I knew I wanted to work with children. I just
Okay.
didn't know how.
Mhm.
And child development is such a broad degree that I
Mhm.
knew just get the degree and then figure out where
Where to
exactly
go.
you want to
Right,
go. And I worked at different places in a school system, in a preschool, just trying to figure out where I wanted to work exactly. And I finally found a job that I feel very.
And you work at Doors to Hope or Doors of Hope?
Door to Hope.
Door to Hope.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. It's a nonprofit.
A nonprofit
Okay.
organization. They have so many different programs. They have programs for substance abuse. They have programs for Mixed Start, which is a mental health therapy for children.
Mm-hmm.
And then I work in the program called Parents as Teachers.
Okay.
So I work with parents, just talking about them, giving them knowledge on the milestones their children should be at, screening them to see if they need to be referred out to speech therapy or,
That is cool.
Yes.
It sounds, just listening to you, I can tell you're passionate about this. You love what you do.
I do.
So that's fantastic, and I'm sure you do a great job at it.
Thank you.
So, and then I'm going to lighten it up big time.
Okay.
What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Anything nature. I love camping. I have a dog who I consider my son.
What kind of a dog do you
I have
have?
a Doberman.
That's a dog, ladies and gentlemen. That's a dog. You have a Doberman.
Yes, he's the sweetest soul ever.
Wow. Okay, so a Doberman. That's major dog.
His name's Archie.
I love the name Archie.
Yeah.
Okay, so that works. So anything in nature. Love hanging out with your dog. What else do you do for fun?
Camping, fishing, hiking. I love animals.
Okay.
Chickens, goats, anything.
Chicken. The whole thing.
Yeah.
You said fishing.
Yes, fishing.
When was the last time you went fishing?
Maybe like 2 weeks ago?
Did you catch any fish?
No.
See, that's why it's not. It should not be called fishing. It should be called throwing a line into water, and it should be called hoping is what it should be called. So,
It's
but
part
you
of the
enjoy fishing,
fun.
but it's very relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic,
Yeah, I love
just being out there. So fishing, okay, that works. Because when I've gone fishing, up until the men's ministry did something a few years ago where we went deep sea fishing, and I was like, you can just pretty much just drop the line in and fish come in.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just don't catch anything.
But you like golf, so you must have patience too.
I have patience. Sometimes I have more patience than others, but I enjoy golf. But golf's different, in that you can see, you actually, well, maybe it's not so different.
It's not so different.
Maybe it's not so different. Maybe you're right on that and stuff. So, but anything in nature with your dog, you just enjoy doing all that type of stuff.
Yes.
So then, what's your favorite food to eat?
Ooh, can I give you my top three?
You can give us top three, you can give us top five.
Top three would be sushi, tacos, or seafood boils, like bag of crab.
Like bag of crab stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
But shrimp, not crab.
But not crab, shrimp.
Yeah.
So seafood, tacos. So you like fish tacos?
No, I like
Regular tacos.
al pastor.
Pastor.
Yes.
I love pastor.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to say that in English.
Yeah, pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get. Yeah, people know what that is. So but the other sushi.
I love sushi.
Really? Have you gone to Kokoro or whatever
Yeah,
that is?
Kokoro's,
It's pretty
yeah.
decent. I'm not a huge sushi person, but I like it.
Okay.
But that's okay. So
There's one in Old Town, Sushi Dorama.
Is that any good?
That one I think is better.
you think that one's better?
Yeah,
Okay.
so much
all
more
right, good.
fresh.
Is there a particular sushi that you like more than others?
Sushi Dorama, they have one called Grease Monkey. It is so good. I don't really know what's on.
Grease monkey?
Yeah.
And
It doesn't
some-
have any grease though, so I don't know why they call it Grease
Well, it
Monkey.
does something. It has something in it.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it at that. But grease monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta
If
do
I
it.
ever am there, which probably isn't going to happen anytime soon because I'm not at sushi, but I'll try grease
Do you
monkey.
like raw sushi?
I can handle some, but my bar's pretty low. Like California roll.
Oh, you're like
that doesn't
siblings.
even. Yeah, right. I'm just I'm pretty low there on stuff. So then let me ask you this: what? Now I'm going to shift it, and we're starting to wrap up just a little bit.
Okay.
What is it about Jesus Christ that you have grown to appreciate as you've grown older? And I realize that's a big question.
Yes. As I grow older, it feels more and more like a family.
Okay, good.
And I feel like just looking back at my entire life, I'm only 27, but my entire life,
yeah.
I just see how he has always been there. Even when I was younger and I didn't maybe fully understand God or Jesus, and because I wasn't raised in the church or anything like that, I love seeing how he was still with me through it all.
Isn't that awesome?
It's amazing.
And I think, and that's one of the beautiful things, isn't it, Alexa, that we see God's faithfulness even when we didn't know that he was there. So it's really cool. So
that's love.
It is love, and that's who he is. He's all about that, right? So thank you for that. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. What is something you would want the church to know that you think they don't know? Because I'm sure they know a lot about you.
About me that they don't know?
Well, even it could be a silly fun fact or
Wow.
something new.
Yes, I'm fairly I'm a decent open book, I think, but there's something they don't know about me that
Is there something you want to try?
Okay, here's one thing they don't know about me. I tried to learn how to surf when I was in my 40s. And let's
so 2 years ago?
Oh, you're very complimentary. Did you hear that? That gets huge thumbs up. So you just said I haven't been in my 40s for a while, Alexa. I'll just tell you that. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind. But in my 40s, I tried to learn how to surf. It did not go well. I don't think anybody in the church knows that.
No.
It went horribly well. I mean, it went horribly bad. Not horribly well. It went horribly bad. I just got thrashed by the waves. It was ugly. It was ugly, but I tried. I gave it a try. I gave it a try. And I don't think anybody in the church, that was a really good question. Caught me off guard, so I appreciate that an awful lot. So that is it, right? So you made it. For being a very shy person, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
You made it comfortable. So
well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. So thank you for joining us. All right. So hey, Alexa does a great job in children's ministry. She sits right in front of the family room. She's over there in that area. If you get to know her, wonderful individual, and you just heard her heart. She has a heart for children, and so we're grateful that you're on board with our children's ministry. All right. So God bless you. All right. So give me that. We're good there. We'll see you guys later. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.